That's just how the universe works sometimes. You have to take the positive out of every situation. You can't get mad at the things you can't change. I couldn't be sitting there pouting about my MacBooks when, what am I gonna do? It ain't gonna, me pouting, getting mad at and slowing down on work is not gonna get my laptop back. I had to go buy me another laptop and get right back to work. It is what it is. I got the money for it. Let me go buy it. But I believe in the law of attraction. The law of attraction, if you don't know what it is, you need to look it up. Basically, you can attract anything that you want in your life. Anything and everything, which you deem to be possible. Whatever you feel that is possible, you can get if you put your mind to it. If you can meditate, if you can visualize, if you can see it, if you can believe it, it can become. And I've done this over and over and over again in life. Yes, I might have went through prison and I didn't attract that. I couldn't manifest my way out of that. It was just something I had to go through. And back then I didn't know why. I didn't know why I was going through that. I didn't know why I had to go sit down and do 3 years. I didn't know why I lost my mom. I didn't know why I had to lose it all when everything was just going good. When I had a whole operation going on, making almost 6 figures a month. I didn't know why then, but I had to go through the shit first and to realize, like, I had to go through that to be right here in this position. So when you going through shit in life, when you getting slapped in the fucking face, when you getting punched in the stomach, when life is just beating the shit out you gotta take it. You gotta embrace those moments. It's making you tougher. It's making you stronger. It's preparing you for what's next to come. And we don't know what that is sometimes. We just don't know what that is sometimes, but you can't sit there and pout about it. You can't be angry. You can't be mad. You just gotta take it for what it is. You gotta embrace the moments. You gotta find the positive out of the situation. Because at the end of that tunnel, at the end of that light, at the end of the fucking rain, there's sunshine. And I'm just a witness of it, man, because I done been through bullshit over and over again. And I'm still here. And it only made me a stronger person. Listen, let me show you. Law of attraction. I was put on law of attraction back in like 2014. And from then, I started understanding life. Or I started understanding life better. Because as I'm watching The Secret and I'm listening to these people talk about manifesting, law of attraction, when I'm listening to that, I'm like, you mean to tell me you could put something on a vision board and it can come to life? I can write down goals and it could come to life. Like, things started adding up in my brain. Like, okay, if this is like this, that means I got other powers. They got more universal laws. Laws that are for us, that God put on this earth. That was put here for us. And we need to tap in to be able to use that. I manifested everything I got in life. I manifested everything. Everything. And it's crazy because sometimes you don't even notice. You think back, when I sit back and think like, damn, yo, I said I was going to do that and I did it. When you look back at these people that have made it in life, that's rich, famous, I don't know if they manifested it, but some people get lucky, but some people want it real bad. Some people want it bad enough where it has to come. I use law of attraction and manifesting for everything and anything. I use it for parking spots. I can visualize a parking spot that I want. I want to park in the front. I'm gonna go to Target. I'm gonna park right there in the first spot. That's how easy it is. When I'm at the airport and I'm flying on my companion pass, and it looks like the flight just ain't gonna make it, I'm not gonna make the flight. I visualize myself getting on that plane, landing, or them calling my name to board the flight, and I make it. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, and then when it doesn't happen, I just gotta take that as it wasn't meant for me to be there. But majority of the time, it goes my way. The amount of money I want to make in life, it's right there in front of me. I made my own affirmations. I wrote down a bunch of stuff that I wanted. Like, I want to be famous. I wanted the number one podcast in the world. Well, I have the number one podcast in the world. I have 1 million followers. A bunch of stuff that I want to come into fruition. And I wrote it down. I recorded myself saying this. I took some meditation music and I put it on top of that, and I listened to it. I listen to it when I go to sleep. I listen to it when I wake up. I listen to it when I drive, when I get on a plane. I listen to it. I'm constantly hearing myself tell myself that I'm the number one podcast in the world. I'm the best interviewer in the world. I'm confident. I'm strong. Women love me. I meet people that want to help me. I meet people that want to make me money. I say these things to myself, and these things happen. That's how real it is. So if you don't understand this law of attraction and manifesting, you need to tap in ASAP. You need to do your research, because I can't be the one to just give you all the game. I'll be here forever. But once you start understanding the law of attraction, you'll start understanding life bit by bit.